I'm going for survival, so I'm just time survived. Sorry. Saw this guy, but I saw the dune buggy, so I figure I'll take the dune buggy, loot one of these houses, light them up, and we'll see what happens. I almost look like there's some loot here also, so kind of gonna take that chance. I'm gonna light this kid up the second I get the chance, though. That's probably why there was no weapons. It's a bot. Guaranteed. I was wondering why someone was dropping in like right next to me. My favorite looting spot, bro. It's probably what this guy's saying. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I'm honestly like debating getting climbing chalk just to avoid this like overbearing what's it called? Sweat on my hands. So this pedophile bitch is like going around raping one of my younger brothers because she thinks that it's like a joke to be using her six-ad like method of claiming other, and just because I didn't give a title as to what she's considered. Her and her pedophile husband have been going around raping underage girls in the town, and they try to cover themselves up as other people and claim to be from other different like group. They claim to be their names were changed. So I kind of avoid the issue because the local courts in the area have to find a way to find them. But if they at least know that they're not claiming to be themselves when they roam around, or even if they're claiming to be themselves, they claim to be someone else whenever they're getting prosecuted. Or they're claiming something different, like by lying that that wasn't them. So that's a lie. So we can just charge them as whatever identities they were using at the time when they went around raping underage kids, and they were raping the other males that wouldn't side with them. So I wonder if it's ever going to be possible to shut her and all these other people down I know it sounds like a fucking horror story that like is sounds like something other than what it is, and it basically is this horror story. And this is like legitimately what I'm dealing with day in and day out. Technically, why I can't wait to get out of this country. It's like just sickening how disgusting this fucking country became. And how this pedophile bitch and her other pedophiles roamed around trying to be something, lying about what they were fucking doing, and then claiming like, well, I mean, and that's how her fat bitch ass fucking ends up like talking because she has no, she's not allowed to talk anyways because of how much hell she just like lies about and causes. It's like all these other pedophile bitches like thinking that they're being lied about, but it's like, oh, like kinda. I'm not gonna get in trouble before pedophile bitches and her before pedophile bitches and bitch over here, because that's what they cover it up as. And the reason I leave this as a family friendly stream is because it is family friendly. By the time you fucking go to court, bitch, you're gonna be hearing this. This is legitimately exactly what I expect you to fucking hear, because if you don't say these fucking words, these stupid pedophile bitches run around hiding, lying. Well, the little kid didn't have the balls to like be like, pedophile bitch, get the fuck out of here. And they legitimately do this in court. So I mean, regardless of what the fuck you think, it's legitimately the shit that happens in U.S. courts. That's why I just like get sick and tired of it. Like everything that they publish or publicize is a lie. That's the propaganda offset, because even the public half the time. Well, actually, it shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be. But I mean, even the movies and everything else somehow gets regulated. So it's kind of the shit that happens. Kind of hence why they leave like a random cart out here, which is how the pedophile bitch was breaking and entering into people's stuff and forcing them to like sell their lives in order to be part of this like virtual reality world. You've all seen that one movie, Ready Player One. So I mean, it went by multiple names in multiple dimensions. So I mean, that's why I didn't really take a pause, but I was trying to think of how to name it, but Ready Player One, that, what's his name? That Steven Spielberg movie. At the very least, it would probably be Steven Spielberg in each and every single one of them. If not, that's kind of cool. I mean, that's shitty. I mean, that's kind of cruel. I mean, that's kind of beyond horrendously cruel, but I'll find a way to make it work, so to speak. Forgot about these. It's funny, I was just thinking about it, but this jerk had the audacity to question me on this. But I mean, like, you know, if you leave it going like this speed, this is like the speed that they're really gonna think that it goes. And I was like, well, to be honest, half the time that I deal with one of these kids that goes AFK on me, you'll usually see them getting pushed into the zone by me, because they're always dicks, or sorry, not dicks, but they're always being controlled by a bunch of pedophiles that leave them outside of the zone, like a few freaking miles out, like sometimes, but I will seriously push their vehicle all the way into the zone. So it's like half the time they didn't really experience the max speed that these vehicles have, is my point. So I mean, he laughs about it and he's like, oh, okay, I get it. Pedophile bitch really went around raping people, like full-fledged actual rape, and now we're all getting betrayed because half of us thought that rape was illegal, when we were being pushed as anything other than it being rape. We were scared out of our pants as to what it was, but it was actual rape, and it's still illegal, and it was illegal, but some of them got pushed into it due to their past experiences and their repressed memories, such as they try to explain in Dianetics, but Dianetics is too haphazardly almost a waste to most companies, because it is challenging to explain even through Dianetics. Dianetics being the way that people react due to repressed memories and whatnot. That's technically what happens to me every single night once I wake up, or every single time I wake up. I either wake up due to too much shock that I would normally want to be able to deal with, but I mean, if I don't get the point across that they're in severe, substantial amounts of pain due to whatever person brings me into their dream state, it is constantly the same issue. But I mean, it is just that horrendous and heinous just because I could usually do this without having to even be brought into a dream state or anything of that nature. But I started getting betrayed by a bunch of random groups, so I kind of held back on that. Nice. Dude. We got raped is the result of that conversation. We got raped. That's why you never bring a foreigner into anything that this shithole fucking country tries to word. And fucking backstabbing bastards lie about everyone and they segregate everyone, kind of like what's that shit religion? Or I mean, what's that religion? That shit like I shit you not scary religion? Oh, Jehovah's Witnesses. This is just the shit that happens, bro. Sorry, I had to claw for that. This bot actually scared the life out of me. Like, full-fledged, terrified, bruh. I still fail with compensators. They throw off my shot horrendously, so I'm not gonna just... for this round, I'm not gonna try it yet. Or for a while, actually. For this round. Guaranteed at least this round. And I'm looking for an SMG. Oh, I wonder if I can break that speed barrier I just broke with that last bug. That last vehicle. Right before the zone starts closing in like 10, 15 seconds, minutes. And it's faster. Around that side. Alright, because I wonder if it's like different vehicle colors or faster. They add that to games all the time, scaringly enough. Like shockingly enough. Annoyingly enough too, actually. It's more annoying and then it becomes fear, shock, scared, like, oh man. If I would have only learned how to deal with these annoyances, it would have been way cooler and easier. But it doesn't happen. That truck is not that fast. But I might just take it. No. I want my dune buggy first. Like a preset structure to avoiding losing someone. No. I have just enough time to run back to this one. And steamroller down the hill. And steamroll down the hill. Remember, we're kicking pedophiles out that claim to be other people. That's why I tend to do these structures of not listening to any of the shit that they try to put in my head. No, pedophiles roamed around claiming, oh, I can beat you because I lied to you, fucking raped you in the ass, didn't give a shit, I raped everyone else. That's just the fucking shit that happens, whatever. So it's like pedophilia and whatnot versus everyone. And I'm just like, so you're out, and I'm gonna keep running my system. Bitch made pedophile. And stop putting in people that are considered bitch made. People that will randomly go pick up words and shit. That's like part of this. And I do not lack in saying the shit lightly, because some kids are fucking brats. Look at the game South Park and dog poo. Yeah, I'd go smear it on someone. Wow, bitch. Don't make me the voice for someone else. The word is what he's hiding it. Yeah, they can't get mad when that was like the buy-in to get whatever answer they would have given me. It's better than eating it. Oh man, not yourself. Unless like it's like a minuscule amount that you're dodging all these bitches through. So they go fuck themselves instead of ever giving them that open opportunity type door. No! Oh, whoa. This is so not funny. I hate when it does this. This vehicle loses control so fucking fast. It's shockingly amazing, but it's not funny. It gets on my fucking nerves. Oh, bro! Whoa. It's all because no one knows that I'm the only lawyer allowed in the U.S. And worldwide. Sorry, I'm the only lawyer in the world, and the only lawyer technically actually allowed anywhere. No fucking way, bro. Yeah, we're fucked. That's some fucking bullshit. I'm gonna get pissed. Whoops, sorry. I wonder if shooting out the tire does make it more stable. Or I mean, but fast enough to still be more stable. Huh. Yeah, because me shooting it out, preemptively striking, thinking it's going to be a super solid ditch setup might just result in me being my dumbass self and thinking, oh yeah, this is going to work for everyone. Or actually me being my dumbass self and just pushing through everything. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's why, because I used to shut down courts and whatnot like this. No, fuck off, bro. Whoa, son. Almost. Ooh, that's cool. If that preset bypass isn't set up, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna listen anyways, but like ain't no way in hell they're gonna listen. Man, fuck you whoops, so sorry. This vehicle's gay. Sometimes. 90% of the time. Actually, I'm always pissed at this vehicle regardless of what happens. Oh, whoops. I have to heal anyways, and I have like a minute to make it, or a minute before the zone starts closing in, so it gives me just enough time to use these bandages. And hopefully see if I can still push the same speeds before this thing runs out of gas. And I still have that dune buggy relatively close, which is way more than close enough with boosters. Even without boosters, I at least have enough, oh yeah, I have just enough kits. Gotta be alien about everything for him, regardless of what anyone fucking sells. Yes, that's how they restricted the black one and everything from being faster. Not only the black person, the black on white truck, the black on white can be faster. No racism involved on this one, unfortunately. Oh man. Fuck, that one actually almost hurt. Sorry. I just got like whiplash. Virtual whiplash. Fucking snapped my back into place-ish. Sorry, it snapped my back into like a painful place. Let's see, dude. I don't talk about anything, regardless of what it is, until I'm a fucking dick. And that's a little too late half the time, in my opinion. Because it always backfires on me. Sorry, I have to have a good vantage point on the surrounding area right now. Mainly after I heard a sniper. Oh, I'm gonna go back in for that dune buggy. Dude, that's my favorite print. I don't even have to waste the gas yet. That's so cool. Oh, dude. I'm all thinking I'm gonna die out here because I don't have the right ammo or enough the right gun or enough ammo. And I see my favorite dune buggy, so I'm just like, I don't care. Live or die, whatever, bruh. Dang it. It's gonna make me so mad. Oh, whoa. No. As I'm like sweating an extra 10 bullets per second while I run out there. The task at hand is worth every risk, bro. Regardless of what they try to do, but I found out all the evidence and I shut down all the things. That's just that, bruh. Courts are illegal in my house or in my place half the time, so that's just not everyone got a court as it was. No. Run, bro, run. Find me a gun. No. I have that P18C, I think, is what that was. Oh no, it's a P9. Dang it. No, bro, holy smokes. Don't leave me out here. Not this fast. No. No. The push to the top has never seemed like a more daunting more of a daunting task. Has never seemed so daunting. Sorry, that's why. And to be annoying about it, it's just what happens. Sorry. The daunting task became even more daunting. Because I'm going for a speed push on these. Oh my goodness, no way. No. I know to lay off the power grid right now because it doesn't seem like anything's closing in for me. No way, bro. Seriously, don't spin out like that. Please, 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 please. Oh man, as I see this airdrop. No! No! That's cool though. That's cool. That's cool. I died at the last one, so I mean, this is kind of like a cool refresher as to why I don't get stuck dealing with this stuff. It's already been picked and looted through, but I'm definitely going to take the helmet and a level 8 time scope. The level 8 scope. And I'm definitely going to get more comfortable with what bullets I have, so I'm going to pop this M4 real quick. Oh, this guy popped my tire, bro. That's so not cool. See if I can pop his fat little head. This will make me mad. Oh! I shot this guy in the head, dude. That was so savage. Oh, no way. I did not think that shot was gonna land, but it landed. This other guy totally sees me. I just don't see him. So I'm totally beyond terrified. No! This is why I don't like this. This is the highest point, and if you don't hit it, sometimes they dictate. Sometimes they use it as a lie, because I mean, in reality, everyone's supposed to have a solid run through it, meaning everyone's supposed to be able to run through it the exact same way, regardless of how many times they run through it type setup. Some people will try to take away your tries and dictate that, oh no, you're not who we're like intending this for. Your lies are sold as lies, bruh. Just because you were cut out for ruining your own kids doesn't mean we're cut out from ruining your kids. Because legality said we can ruin your kids, but you can't ruin your kids. And you ruining our kids was kind of why it happened, not the other fucking way around. So we're just evening it out until you realize the light of day and you see what you did to someone else's kids as a crime, just like you tried pushing it all as a crime against you, but in reality you're just a pedophile bitch trying to like lie about what the fuck you're doing. I mean, that's just what pedophile bitches do all the time, so we're kind of almost used to it. Oh fuck no, bro. Oh, there was another guy there right behind him too. That was an accident, sorry. The sweat all over my screen just prevented me from locking in on this guy, if you couldn't tell. But that's legitimately what happened. So there's way too much sweat on my hands and way too many pedophiles misconstruing what happens. And they try to misconstrue it, but the whole point being is this is how it all started, and this is how they lied about whose kid was what kid, and then after a while, no one knew whose kid was what kid. Even when you have pity on some of them, if the people aren't bringing back at least information, they're not likely to get a good pause break. I'm not saying I'm gonna deprive them of a pause break or like a chance to like reconvene, how the other people were forced to reconvene a million plus during torture, but so I mean, if pedophile bitches are complaining at all, it's not like you're the person that you're trying to call a pedophile, that you're calling pedophile too, or that you're trying to call. Sorry, you're the person that you're trying to call pedophile too. Huh? What's the best? Or the person that you're trying to latch your pedophilia to. So I mean, it's not really anything other than you trying to latch your bullshit ass pedophilia to everyone. So I mean, fly a kite, kill yourself like you tried making them do, and see if I save you just as quick, or if it's someone else, as I already stated, that was saving them. But you still ran your fucking mouth, lying about who was saving what, as you went around raping underage females and claiming, oh no, that's the person of my equivalence in that country. That's a bullshit, full fucking handed lie that you even sent the other people that you had suckered in already to somehow to like lie about verifying. Sorry, I have to do a solo squad match. I just realized it. Huh. But I mean, that's legitimately the shit that happens, and it's legitimately what happens daily. Forgetting happens often. That's what these states are trying to claim that didn't happen against them. But if they forgot, or they got punished because someone else forgot off of one of their sequences, which is still illegal. Cruel and unusual punishment and devastating, regardless of who it's run by. It's like once I make someone go, once I make someone go blind, they'll try to claim that it was done illegally, but no, it was just done at the wrong sequence of the fucking script. But I had to force someone good to go blind, and you guys tried covering it up and cutting them off. Oh no, that's my moment of blindness. No, it's wherever the fuck I have to have it at. No, and regardless of what your pedophilia tries to fucking claim, it's still illegal for you guys to run it. And that's that. So get the fuck out of my face and that's it. If I had a gun to shoot you through the fucking head, I probably would have already done it, or someone probably already did. Or you guys killed whatever person you guys had claiming to be me. So I mean, that's just even worse. That's murder. Nothing out. It's considered murder. Nothing other than murder. Regardless of what the fuck they want to claim. And my apologies for my voice being so nasally. I do have it stuffed again due to the fact that I am dealing with allergies, and it's not like I'm like on the face. Actually, even if I was on, like, even if my face was on stream the whole time, it's like, boom, son. It's legitimately how the fuck production goes after the U.S. violates me of all my fucking rights. That's just that. Now on to the now back to the show. Sorry, now back to the show. Now back to the match. Actually, solo squad is what it is. On this one, in this one, for this match. Man, that's fucking hate, bruh. Hold up, I'm gonna cut up my gloves a bit more. I was wondering where the restriction was happening, but it's because I cut on my right hand side a certain spot. Ooh, that I cut like a little further than the left hand side to give my hand some like breathing room / some mobility, and it and I just now noticed where that spot was. Because it gives one hand a shit ton of breathing room / mobility, and the other one wasn't cut that far, so it was restricted. Like the place of the cutting. That's because I cut it too much now. Damn it. Cut the other one. Oh, whoops. Oh, is that why I didn't even take it off this time? Adjust the angle too to like compensate for the difference. If these fucking bitch ass fucking scissors would even cut. Bro, what the hell? Dude, seriously, these scissors are trash, man. Gone garbage. It's like when it cut until I was like, even then. No, bro, the match just started. Why is this gotta be so torturous? Sorry for anyone on stream and anyone that doesn't like my current voice for the day. For the moment, I sure as hell am hating it, disliking it. I hate nasally voice. I dislike my current nasally voice. Ooh, this one was done a lot better. And it's just, I forgot my right hand is better. I'm right-handed, just in case you guys can tell by this point. Just in case I never said anything. That's technically why my right hand doesn't breathe as much. Now I'm just used to it. It's a lot fatter. It's like 10 times fatter. I didn't even cut at the right spot anyways. Kinda. Yeah, technically it wasn't. Or sorry, my right hand is like more muscular. It's way more muscular than my left hand. My left hand, I consider it mentally strong. Opposed to my right hand, I consider it just like the workhorse and whatnot. So I mean, it's just like physically there, but mentally not. Sorry, not to be a jerk. And if you're still having trouble with the week 1 mission of land 1,500 meters away from your location, whether it's psychological trouble or not, the reason is because you have to land with, I remember this from the land within 200 meters of your parachute location. And it's just basically where you press the parachute button at to drop. You have to land 1,500 meters from there. Not so much where you mark has to be 1,500 meters, but you have to make sure you travel 1,500 meters while parachuting. Psychologically, in the back of your head, you're probably wondering why that happened, but it's legitimately what's happening. Alright, this guy at least got a pistol and they give me nothing but like health kits and shit. That's so rude. He shot at me. He expects me like not to retaliate or something. Alright, for shit balloons, fucking shits and giggles, bruh. The second I find an AR or something to like light you up with, I'm gonna light you up, even if it's a pistol. And he had grenades. And I know by now he has a gun, which is why he was using that pistol. Oh. Hence the reason that that shotgun actually spawned. And it's not even my favorite pistol, while he probably has like a half decent makeshift P92 that he's used to, or his group is used to the P1911 due to the fact that it's like my favorite pistol. Actually, I think it was the first pistol I was trying to buy, but I never really got into it. I wanted to get into like sniper rifles. Though more expensive. It's legitimately what I was trying to get into. And it's not so much that I was trying to get into them for any other reason that I wanted to go hunting, sniping, not murdering people, but I mean like murdering a bunch of bitches trying to talk shit on like people that got forced to do a bunch of stuff and they were claiming other. Oh, whoops. Is this guy somewhere? Oh, that's funny. But I mean, this is legitimately the shit that happens. Oh, he had a P18C, as I stated. I knew he had something he was comfortable with. Hence the reason that I got this shotgun, because I wasn't comfortable with the P18, P19, or P1911, whatever. But I am comfortable with the shotgun in this game now. Or somewhat comfortable. More comfortable than what this guy probably was with his current weapon. Which is why I mock no one. Sorry, I hate to be a jerk, but that's like the most pro move I could ever run on anyone because these guys torture me with this crap all the time. It's like the worst 6-ad strategy. I'm always losing though, so I mean, that's why no one ever remembers me getting tortured. That's the most annoying fact. Slash how I would cover everything up whenever I would lose. I ain't gonna admit defeat. It's not really losing if you cheat. If they're, I consider them cheating regardless. Is the best way I can put that next setup. Oh, dude. I used to do this all the time to get my AR kills sometimes. Or my pistol kills. Because I didn't have the time to like look for... Oh, no, never mind. I don't have a melee weapon yet. I think I have to use a specific melee weapon for half these missions to avoid having another... Oh, I was not trying to get pistol kills. Oh, whoops, never mind. It's next week. Never mind. I have just enough time since it's already the next week. I'm going to keep the what the hell's that called? M16A4. Due to the fact that I have an ump and I'm super comfortable, super pro. There's like slightly pro-ish with this frequency rate. I would say I'm super pro, but it just depends if I'm like in a pro type situation or not. That's if I'm bored, or if if my voice is super nasally or not. But I think it's the thumb grip that I prefer with this. And it probably is the thumb grip because I really don't even like any of the grips other than the vertical foregrip. And the thumb grip at least doesn't like implicate that is, or doesn't not so much implicate. Actually, never mind. The thumb grip might at least give some might at least give some people sand. Actually, you know what? Vertical foregrip, solid thumb grip. Or just no grip and throw out the weapons that are technically just a bunch of pedophiles claiming to have something over someone just because they designed something based off of like slight variances of their dick. Of their pedophile, sorry. Of their pedophilia. Slight variances of their pedophilia and how they tried getting into little girls' heads. This is like the cool thing to do. And it's not. But whatever, regardless of what anyone says, it's not cool. Some fucking gross shit. Whatever you guys got forced, whatever other people got forced into due to these pedophiles, my apologies. My apologies. And I mean, like, due to those pedophiles, not everyone else. I mean, whatever they got pushed into due to the other people pushing something similar, whether it be through guns or not, my apologies. But that's just legitimately how that shit happens. They got forced to run around naked. That's how it happens. And a bunch of pedophiles roamed around claiming to be something of the same sort. That's just how that shit happens. And then a bunch of pedophile bitches misconstrued everything, and that's just how that shit happens. Regardless with or without or for it, pedophiles misconstrue everything, and that's just the shit that happens. Because they'll misconstrue it prior to court just to make sure that the court has like literally no say by the time it gets to court. So I mean, I'm not gonna fucking sit back and think it's a fucking joke, because I know the difference. I've been there, I've done it, I've dealt with everything, and I've dealt with everything way prior to whatever situations these pedophiles are going to claim. And they're always going to be like, nape, 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 nape. Are you saying like nape because your bitch ass is like going to end up dead regardless of what those pedophile whores say? And bald is what those pedophile whores end up as? And you guys just walk away from those and think, oh, well, she's burning in hell finally for siding with a pedophile. I should have walked away from this one. And that's how the bitch cringes. Like full-fledged mouth cringe. Just because the pedophile bitch was legitimately protecting a pedophile when she shouldn't have been. And she knew it. So I mean, burn them in hell. Bomb their buildings. Give me back control of my hand and I'll bomb their buildings and I just will fucking laugh about it and you guys will look at me like, how are you laughing? That bitch just, oh wait, that's why. Do you remember the crimes she committed upon you? No, I do. I see them. I've known them. I live them. I'll live and walk through the fires and valleys of, dude, I'll live and walk through the valley and fire of death, regardless of what they try to claim it as or regardless of how they word it. I'll live and walk through the valley of death, but I'll live and walk through the fires and valley of death, regardless of how these fucking shit scum try to fucking throw everything off because, oh, I got more time than you. No, I just like proved it. I said it like 1,000,000+ times in your fat head that you guys tried reiterating and screwing everything up to where I had to point out exactly what the legal courtroom discussion script of this will probably have to be in order to shut down you and your pedophiles. So I'll walk through the fires of death regardless of what it is, regardless if they change it to a valley last second. I'll walk through the fires of death time and time again, proving that you guys are nothing but shit scum and a bunch of pedophile bitches. And I didn't do this on purpose. I do this because you guys forced me into this shit, and I just am the only person that recollects everything, regardless of what your pedophile horse said. Everyone else is going to keep their mouth shut. I won't. I mean, right at the beginning, I might like not be able to say something right away because I don't know exactly what I'm saying, and then bam. And just to avoid losing out on the current script after I've gotten back into myself or into my normal set of processes. Regardless of what pedophiles claim. Because all these pedophiles are just trying to claim my assets, but it's like, how the fuck are you gonna try to tell me something when these like virtual designs change right before my fucking very eyes, and they tried making this adjust to like to what this exact person would be wearing, and I'm talking about this mercenary shirt in amber, or mercenary shirt amber, in an amber color, I guess is what they're trying to claim, but it's a mercenary shirt in brown, and that's just that. But I mean, regardless of who they change it to, it's always the same shit. It's just a bunch of pedophile bitches lying about who they were from, and that's that. They would even lie about who their parents were if they were presented with a good team that would make them scared enough to lie about who their parents are. And that's how the pedophile bitches lie about it and roam around for a bunch of pedophile churches, such as the LDS Church, the Catholic Church. And the reason I say LDS is because there's that many different LDS churches as there is Catholic churches. Even Marxism is still considered a Catholic church. Derivative of Catholic churches. Derivative of Catholic works is technically what they used to conceal it as. Derivative works of Catholic works. The reason they don't use that is because you're using the word works too many times, that some of their spirits are just like shunning everyone out as it is, and some of these spirits are being forced to shun everyone out because they didn't get their proper say. So that's how it turns into the solidified full-fledged fact that sometimes I tend to be myself, and I'll just keep going, and I'll just keep talking about the script, and then I eventually clarify it. Hence the reason a bunch of pedophiles roamed around wasting everyone's time. And then they try to claim that, oh man, I'll die for your brother, the same way that like he like supposedly died for us. But we all know through the trials of Jesus Christ that Jesus Christ ended up getting more popularity than Joseph of Nazareth or whatever or Arabia, Joseph of Arabia or whatever the fuck his name was. And as I stated, whatever the fuck his name was, because no one fucking remembers. No one remembers his name. It's not that no one cares to recollect his name. I'm just pointing out the full-fledged fucking facts about how this shit works. I'll teach you guys every suicide that there is and every door that it leads to. But will you make it back to me in a good enough manner for me to be able to use it in court to where I don't get in trouble? I fucking shit you not, no. Because you probably won't gain enough popularity, or someone else is going to have someone else commit suicide prior to this court case in the exact same fucking way that you committed suicide, just because they're like, well, at least my group gets popular before your group, and at least my word gets out before your word gets out.